Hello, all you hardcores out there. How are you doing? It's Big P here, voice of hardcore boxing. Well, what a palaver that was then, eh? The old the Conor Benn big sit down with Piers Morgan. You know what I mean? Like he's to be trusted, Piers Morgan. Jesus. Uh, well, this is how I look at it, right? A lot's gone off on it. We had Piers Morgan on there saying to Conor Benn that Eddie Hearn cares about his fighters, doesn't he? Well, my mate Maz from Bury said to me earlier, well, Eddie Hearn don't care that much for his fighters. He put Kell Brook in with Golovkin, didn't he? Lee Purdy in with Devin Alexander, Paul Smith in with Andre Ward. Hey, that's how much he cares about his fighters.
My fighters are like my family.
Said Eddie Hills, the 6-0 Iceman from Billericay. Hey. You know, this is a bit madness, isn't it? You've got Nigel Benn coming out in Daily Express. Or is it Sunday Express? Let me have a look. Sunday Express. So, do you know what I mean? And he said basically that he's on tablets, he's drinking a bottle of wine a night, he's on tablets, medication, and Conor was suicidal. Look, they didn't look suicidal when Eubank got knocked out, did they, a few weeks ago? Did they look suicidal? On Instagram, when they were laughing about Eubank getting knocked out, did Conor Benn, aka Krusher, and his dad, Nige, Brain of Britain, did they look like they were suicidal and in a bad way when they were laughing at Chris Eubank Jr.'s knockout when he got knocked out by Beefy Smith? It didn't look to me like they were on a downer then. Or when he was picking his Rolls Royce up the other week. Do you know what I mean? If he's in such a bad way, why is his old man gone back to Australia? Aye. So why has he gone back to Australia? Good point, that, Maz. Look, it's a PR disaster for him now, isn't it? This that's just come out with Piers Morgan, it's a PR disaster. I don't know advising him, but PR disaster. I mean, people keep going on about these tests, right? You know, Tyson Fury had 3 drug issues. Dylan White's had drug issues. Conor Benn just had 2 issues. How many tests do you have to have now before you get banned? How many tests do you have to fail before you get banned? Liam Cameron failed 1 test for cocaine 4 years. Fury failed 2 tests and refused a test, so he had 3 issues. He got 2 years. Conor Benn's failed 2. He's not even dealt with. So how many tests do we have to fail before you get banned? I'm just curious. And if you test somebody's urine 3 or 4 times and you find that they've been cheating, are you allowed to test it 3 or 4 times? I'd have thought you would be, wouldn't you? I don't know. Isn't that the job to find performance enhancing drugs in fighters' urine or athletes' urine? I don't know. They're all making it up as they go along, but this is how I look at it with Conor Benn. All this going down the route is going on ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. I mean, his dad there saying he'd disown him. What else is his dad gonna say? He's not gonna say keep taking it, Conor, is he? Conor Benn on CNN News, he's got serious concerns about drug testing and how it's done. Look, he's got a gut full of now, hasn't he?
You remember me saying years ago when I first started this, something that my dad used to say to me years ago. So you've been taking drugs? I know, it's a lot. Once you lie, you've got to tell another. I said, oh yeah. I say, yeah. So I'll ask you again, Russell, have you been taking drugs? I say you're out of your mind and I walk off. I won't answer.
obviously I had been, I was in denial, wasn't I? But point I want to make is these are in denial, aren't they? And I've seen it, like I said in that interview with Julian, many times in jail. You're helping people go through the depositions while they're on remand in jail, they're up for murder. Definitely didn't do it. They convinced everybody on the wing they hadn't done it. And then that judge says to him on first day at trial Monday morning, you'll go over this trial, put this family through this murder trial, you're going to get a 25-year rec. You come to the table today, you admit it, you've done wrong, show remorse, you might get a 12-year rec. And that's what'll happen with Conor Benn. They'll put him in a situation where he's got to come grovelling. And what he will do is, he will say, well, I had to say that to get back. I just wanted to get my career back on track, but I'm innocent. It's because they're in denial. It's because of the shame of it. Because if he admits it, people are going to say, well, what were you taking performance enhancing drugs for? You're punching another person in the head. That's bullying. That's cheating. That's cowardism. So he don't want to go through that. He's just going to say, well, I don't know how it's got in my system. That's what's going to happen. I don't know how to go in there, and I just want to apologise, but I don't know. I don't know what I've done wrong. I'm a young lad. Took bad advice. We're going to have all that nonsense. It's like I said, once you tell a lie, you've got to tell another, or you've got to carry it around with you like Conor Benn, or you shut it down, don't you, like the Furies? Oh, how many millions did you give to charity, and what company you give it to Tyson again, were it? None of your business what I do with my charity money. You heard him shut it down, didn't you? Because it become too much. And that's what this has become now. They've took bad advice from people who don't care for them at all. At all. Conor Benn will be lucky to be on Ready Steady Cooking another 10 years, while Eddie Hearn's still putting big, massive shows on. That's the reality. Get over it. Promoters are not boxers' mates. They're not boxers' mates. The only mate you've got in boxing is your trainer. No one else cares about you. Get over it, you boxers out there. Listen to your trainer. Don't listen to anybody else. That's what I say. Statistics prove it. Okie dokie. That's about it. All right. Peace out. That my alarm going off?
Porky's Corner is proud to be sponsored by Spartan Site Solutions. They are specialists in civil engineering and demolition contracts for the construction industry. Interested parties should visit their website or contact Porky's Corner for a referral at porkycorner@mail.com.